In the book, or in this section here, we will be discussing franchising. You're going to be doing a paper on this, different franchises. There will be a few notes online. What it is here, Subway has presented in my in-person classes. They are doing from their slideshow a brief commentary, not just about Subway, but about doing a franchise on your own. So I'm going to go to the next thing here. They are the largest food, or I should say, food chain in the world now. Franchise Subway's been around over 50 years. They're a good company. They should be to do a franchise with. They offer expansion. They work with people. There's a lot of things involved if you are going into a franchise. A lot of it is discussed in the book. So I'm going to go through a few of the points here. This is their history. They opened in Bridgeport over 50 years ago, started franchising over 40 years ago. They have achieved and exceeded their growth goals. I'm sure all of you have heard of Subway and possibly eaten at one at least once. They are getting competition from other food chains such as Jersey Mike's in the Northeast and Jimmy John's, which is expanding into the East Coast. And there are other ones out there. However, they are a known brand name. They've grown considerably. They have met goals. And it's just showing their goals here. I know it goes back more than a few years, but you're seeing the exponential growth. They're well over 30,000. I think it's 33,000 now. I could be wrong. And as I said, they are the largest food chain in the world. They're all over the world right now. They have gotten a lot of awards for their work. Not their work, but for being a good franchiser, they've gotten a lot of things for them where they work with people. I should say the franchisee. And what it is here, when you're in a franchise, you are in a standardized decor environment. You do have some disadvantages. You are going to pay a commission to them. You're going to be paying fees. They do have a control over the products you have to buy from them. What they do have, you get the when you buy the food, you're getting it supposedly at a better price than what you would get at the grocery store. They have a control. They all have a certain look, which I think you understand. And when you're going into a franchise, this first point here is the investment. You do have to invest money. There's a ways of different getting it. Some franchisors will offer financing. You can go to a bank. You can use your own money. You could use friends and family. You could probably go to a GoFundMe page. I do not know if that will work with that, but I'm offering these concepts here. And what it is here with Subway, they are a very well-known brand. They're not, what's the word, an unknown entity. They do advertise, they market on there. So when you're paying your monthly fees or commissions, it is going towards building up your brand and your store operation. And they do help you pick out a store location. You could pick it out yourself. You can go here. And I'm talking about before you open. These are things you want to look at, though. Are you going to get training? They do this before you open. They'll help you find a site. They'll help you negotiate the lease. You do not rent the physical plant from them. And then they do provide you with layouts. You can go into a small or large location depending on where you are. They are located in many places. You will see that in a little while. This is a sample floor plan where they show you how it will work. So it depends on the square size here. This one here is over 2,000 square feet. The restaurant area is 1,100. You do have to have space for cleaning and other things. And of course, you're going to be dealing with the Board of Health. They're going to inspect. And if you're going to go to any franchise, you want to get some training. You have to buy equipment typically from the franchisor. Sometimes you do save money because they can negotiate deals with them. They do offer field support operations here, something you should ask from any franchisor, what they're going to do or provide you with. They have services here. They do continue. They are always upgrading, whether it's anything, especially food. They're always coming out with new menu options and other options for the customer. Worldwide, as I said, they're worldwide. They're all over. You see them in department stores like Walmart, grocery stores, and it's also places in Venezuela, a car dealership, hospitals. They even had one that they were pulling on a truck in Iraq a few years ago. So this is an overview of what a franchise is. More detail is in the text, and there will be other information provided online.